say about like the growth that he's displayed in the last couple of years?
Shoot, man, he's come a long way. We spent a lot of time talking about Barry this year just based on how far he's come. I use him at the 4, I use him at the 5. He just kind of does his job, and he does it very well, But I just thought, playing small in this game was going to be a big deal. We were so much scrappier, when we were able to play that way. And you don't lose any rebounding when you put Barry out there because he's such a good rebounder. That's the one thing you're scared of when you play smaller is the rebounding thing. You lose some size, but you don't lose the toughness and rebounding when Barry's out there. So I just thought he gave us a great lift, and that was an incredible second quarter defense that we played, I thought, after, trading baskets with him in the first quarter. And it was the unit that he was on out there that I thought was so good. And I just made the change at halftime and felt it was the best lineup for us.
It was Matisse, Kamara, and Walker were out there. What do you like about when those three guys are out there?
Well, we usually switch a lot when we're doing that, and we're able to, I think, speed teams up, speed guys up at times when that group is out there. Obviously, they're all really good defenders, but they can get in those passing lanes. And, that's the way that we need to play when, most of our offense is sitting on the bench in street clothes, so we have to try to play that way.
Chauncey, the postgame last night, just in the locker room last night, Baji mentioned that Zach Collins on a finger roll that he blocked better not come so soft. And he gets the block on Zach when he checks back in tonight. And it kind of ignited not just the guys on the floor, but the whole bench. And you all of a sudden see Scoot get a block, and you see Bari come over. What does it mean to have kind of a defensive playmaker at that big spot that can kind of give you that spark?
Well, it's a big deal. As you see, how loud those plays become with Big Ebu down there. One, everybody's just so happy to have him out there, and you could just see that, So that's one thing, and then not only having him out there, but having him play well and make plays. It ignites us, But to have a guy back there like that is just it's a big deal, When we've struggled this year with keeping people and teams away from the basket, we've struggled in that area. So if guys can get there, and then we got big boy back there racing some shots, it makes a big deal for us.
You gonna try to find a way to keep him in the rotation at least somewhat when Da and Wap come back?
We'll just have to see, man. You can only play so many guys, so we'll just have to see. When we get everybody back, obviously there's going to be several guys that don't play, that are not in the rotation. But I think for me, it's just good to know that I can trust, going away from the normal rotation at times to other guys. So that's the most important part of it is I think in anything, you have to get the staff and the head coach to trust you when you're out there. So games like this are a big deal for that.
What does it mean for a guy like, at least in your mind, to see a guy like Scoot? It's the first game where he gets multiple threes off the bounce to go for him, but he also gets to show not only as a playmaker, just making the right read, but showing the passing creativity, the wrap skip to Tease on the run, the corner pocket, being able to find those skip passes, showing the passing versatility as opposed to the A to B passing, kind of seeing both those things come together in the same game.
Well, what you're seeing is you seeing what experience does. Just getting him out there. That pass was incredible. I mean, the read was incredible. It was, you're seeing him now starting to play free and loose, and let the game kind of just happen out there as opposed to thinking it before it happens. Just let it happen. So you're seeing the game, kind of slow down for Scoot a little bit, and it will continue to do that. But I'm just loving his ascension, man. I mean, every single game he's continuing to get better, and like the last game, he had a tough first quarter, had a really good 3 quarters after that. I thought he played a complete game the whole night today. He played a great game. I thought defensively he was tough as heck. He's going in there getting tough grown man rebounds. diving on the floor for Lou. That's just who he is, man. You know. So I was happy. I was happy for him today. And today I felt like was a really, really good opportunity to learn about my team. Coming off of that yesterday, you know, and it was just a really tough first quarter, and we fought and just couldn't do it. And then playing the same team, obviously without their best player, but it doesn't even matter. It's a basketball game, and it's hard to win in this league. So it was an opportunity for us to learn about one another, you know, and I was just so happy and proud of what we were able to do.
Do you think that was Scoot's most polished performance, or is that tough to say?
Probably so. But, you know, he's had a couple really good wire-to-wire games, but I think that was probably his best just all around.
Do you have any sense of whether DA and Wop are going to be good for the road trip?
Shit, it's a long road trip, so I'm hoping that we get some guys back on it. But I'm just not sure when, to be honest with you.